Good morning, DC Universe Online. This is your boy OG Devil Dog. Before we start this episode, Merry Christmas to everyone in DC Universe Online. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas today. I'm taking a few moments while it's quiet in my house to pop a Merry Christmas video and show y'all a quick feat real quick. So, without further ado, if you're just now joining my channel, please like and subscribe to my videos. You can subscribe in the button underneath the video or go to my main profile page on YouTube by clicking my icon, the little red dog icon, the wolf with the red flames around him icon. And you can subscribe that way. If you would like to make donations to my channel, you can also, on my homepage, make a donation through my Cash App, or look in the description of the video for the donation link to my Cash App. For those of you that are on PC, the bottom right corner, there is a white little box that you can hover over with your mouse and quickly subscribe that way. So, and during this episode, we are going to go to 31st century. Okay, a real quick feat. I'm going to do a short video for you and help you complete this feat. And just say Merry Christmas to everyone. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. And without you, my viewers and my subscribers, my channel will not grow. And it is growing by leaps and bounds. And I thank you all for that. So let's get started. We are going to 31st century. It is a T6. Alright, so let's go to the House of Legends. And let's fly over to Tempest Fugonaut. On the main bridge right there. Alright, there are 4 terminals that you can use right here. So just choose one. Go down to Tier 6 and 31st Century New Earth. Let it load up and let's get ready. Alright, I'm not worrying about doing any of the dailies. I just want to concentrate on the feat here. So we're going down to feats, story arcs, and episode 39, repairs not required. Alright, I only need 6 of these bad boys to complete this feat. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring up our handy dandy map. This is what, let me zoom out for you. Oh, go back, wrong button. Let me zoom out for you. And this is what 31st century looks like. Okay? Now to find these robots, they are single red dots on your mini map. See that little mini map in the top right hand corner? We're going to fly around, and they only appear a couple at a time, so you might have to come in and out of 31st century to respawn them. So we're just looking for the ones that are by themselves, okay? There's 3 there. We're not worried about those. We're just looking for ones that are one by themselves. Now they are few and far between, so I mean you have to look. Nope, we don't need any of those. We're just looking for one. You have to fly around the map. This is not an area that I particularly like to run. I have migraines. I suffer from migraines, and it can get a strobing effect in this area that gives me a major migraine. So I don't like to stay in this area too long. It is what it is. Alright, we're just looking for the Protex. And you will see them on your mini-map. They will be by themselves. You'll see groups of them. Just look for the little red arrows or the red dots, and you should be able to find them. Check all the areas. It's just a little high, so I don't doubt it'd be there. There are several feats here. In this, as solo and as a group. We're looking for just a single and not multiples. What's that? Is that what I'm looking for right there? That's a technician. I don't think that was what I'm looking for here. I think we're just looking for the robots, the malfunctioning ones. So let's double check. Nope, the technician is not it. So if they're technicians, it's a retainer. Not looking for that. We're looking for the malfunctioning. We have to scan and repair the robots. And you will probably have to come in here several times. Just to look for them. Protect servant. And that is not what we're looking for. Oh, no, it is what we are looking for. Alright, so we're looking for the Protect servants. So they will have little green on their heads. Looks like they're so we just fly around and look for them. So it's not a whole lot that you gotta find. It's just you might have to come back and forth into the area several times. for them to spawn. And you just kind of fly around and look for them. They're not in any certain area, and that's the bad thing. There's not really a map that you can use to go to one point to the next. You just have to fly around looking for them, because they respawn in so many different areas. Sometimes you might get one, sometimes you might get two or three. You just have to look for them. Alright, let's go back this direction. We've already been here. So if you're new to my channel and you're just now viewing my videos, please like and subscribe. I make this content for everyone to view, okay? Older players like myself and new players are just coming along and opening up new areas that they haven't been in before or whatnot. And I do this content for all of you. Alright? Now, there's no sense in coming to me and say, well, oh, this is older content, why are you doing it? Well, I do it for you, the players. You know, maybe you missed a feat and you need an extra skill point or whatever. So a lot of the feats that I show you help you earn feat points to get your skill points. Now we have to remember something here. Skill points are just a part of the pie of your complete power set, okay? You got your armor, you got your skill points, you got your augments, you have your artifacts, and you have your powers. So the more powers, the stronger powers you have, the better gear you have, the more leveled up your artifacts and augments are. Everything contributes, not just skill points. People say, oh, well, skill points are obsolete. Well, no, not really. It's all part of the puzzle to make your character stronger. And it looks like we're back at the beginning, just flying around. Now, like I said, sometimes one might appear or two or three might appear. You just have to look for them. You have to fly around looking for them. They used to show up on your mini map like little red dots, single red dots. And as you can see, that last one I did was a green one. So we're going to kind of look for the green dots too. Oh man, I'm getting attacked over here. Let me get out of the way. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to my options, go to settings, and gameplay, and let's see. User interface. And turn on, okay, hide non-hostile players. Okay. Make sure I've got all that turned on where I can find stuff. Alright. So, let's just kind of fly around a little bit. And we are looking for the Protex. 31st century is relatively really bright, and like I said, it messes with my migraines. It's a trigger with the brightness, and with it being so bright and a lot of the strobing effects that are already in the game, this one kind of messes with me a little bit, so I don't come in here very often. I usually try to skip it on world boss runs, but sometimes we do come in here. Depends on how many people we've gotten in our group, if I come in here or not. We got enough to run a team or two, then I'll come in here. But if we're running short-handed and just like 5 or 6 people, it's not worth my time to come in here on a world boss run because, like I said, it triggers my migraines and I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to be. So I hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas and enjoying time with their families. Like I said, it's quiet in my house this early morning, and I'm kind of taking this free time here while it's quiet and just kind of making a how-to video for everyone and just kind of doing my thing while it's quiet. Trying not to wake up my wife, so I'm trying to be quiet that way too, letting her sleep in a little bit. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning my time, and yeah, it's a little early for me to be a little loud in the game. She and I opened our presents last night, and I tell you what, my wife does T-shirts and stuff, and she does a really great job. She makes cups, she makes T-shirts. Um, Years ago, I've got her this thing called a Cricut machine and um, a heat press and all types of stuff, and she really enjoys making shirts and stuff. And she made her mom one. She made me one because my mother-in-law and I are both Broncos fans, and so she both made us both a Broncos T-shirt. And right now I've got it on because my Broncos are playing today. So besides my normal number 7 John Elway jersey, um, I'm wearing my new shirt she made me. And look at that. There's one. Let's see if that one counted. Nope, that one didn't count. Okay. He fooled me. Just kind of knocked him out real quick. Let's look at this one here. It's a ProbeTech Servant. I know that one didn't count. Nope, that one didn't count either. Alright, so if we repair them and they attack, they don't count. Nope, that one's not going to count either. We're looking for the ones that won't attack you. The only reason I hit them is because they attacked me. Well, I was hoping this was going to be a short video, but it's not. Looks like it's going to be a few minutes long. So we're just going to fly around and see if we can find some more. Find the ones that are not going to attack us and repair them. And they respawn in different, multiple all over the place areas, and there's not really a map or anything to show you exactly where they are. You just have to fly around and look for them. Let's disappear. Alright, those are signs. We've already got those done. And they're all over the map. That's the problem with these, of finding them. They're everywhere. They are all over the map. There is no pattern, no specific location. You just have to look for them. And it's kind of a pain. There's signs down. Already got both of those. In fact, I completed that feat, so, I mean, it's just one feat that, like I said, I'm showing you my incompleted feats, and you might have them incompleted also, and, just to help you get that extra skill point that you may be looking for. And this is why I do my videos, okay? Yes, some of it may be an older content, but if you're looking at my playlist, you will see that I have done a lot in the newest content, and I'm just kind of working my way backwards, you know, and helping you find feats to get those skill points that you need. And I've stated it before, skill points are just a piece of the pie that you need. You need your artifacts, your augments, your powers, your gear, all of that combined together help you be a stronger character. And I really enjoy making these videos for everyone. And before you do complain, ask me again, why am I doing older content? Well, I started at the newest content and I started working my way back. In doing so, now I'm in older content trying to help you out and pick up feat points that you might have missed. Or that you're looking for a skill point that you may need. My how to complete videos will help you do a couple quick feats and get you that skill point you're looking for. Alright. It looks like I may have to go out and come back in and see if I can find another one or two. let's go back to the House of Legends and reset the map. Let's go over to tier 6 again with the map reset. And you might have to do this a couple of times. Or if you've got a bunch of them to do, you might have to do it several times. But the object is to find the malfunctioning robots and scan and repair them. Some of them will attack you. The ones that do not are the ones that count. And after searching for a couple minutes, after you've only found like one or two or whatnot, go reset the map and let them respawn and go out and come back in so they can respawn. And just take your time. A lot of these feats in DC Universe is busy work, but you complete the feats and it builds up that bottom bar down there below my loadout, fills it up, and once it's full you get a new skill point. So with that said, all of my videos is to help everyone, older players and newer players. Because we're all looking for feats, we're all looking for skill points, and skill points is just a piece of the pie. And sometimes it's also a great opportunity to be farming nth metal while you're looking for these feats to get that skill point. Because then you can, whatever artifact you're trying to level up, you can put that extra nth metal into that artifact. I'm just looking for the lone robot, the one by itself. Trying not to fight anybody right now. I'm just looking. I'm looking for one that's got green above its head. And it looks like there's one right there. Well, cross our fingers that he doesn't attack us. Nope, he didn't. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the ones that are not going to attack us. And make sure that that counted. It did. So now we need 4 more. But this is how you complete the repairs not required feat in 31st Century. You look for the servants that are not going to attack you. And you don't know until you get up on them. Let's see. Nope, he's going to attack me. He turned red. So he didn't count. find another one and he attacks me, I'm just going to exit out and come back in. Well, I did try to let my wife sleep in, and I am being quiet, so I can't be the one blamed for waking her up. But she wanted to sleep in this morning, but I hear her phone in the bedroom going off. It's probably one of our kids. Oh, there's another one right there. So let's see what happens. Yep, he turned red. Alright, so I am not going to try to find any more. I'm just going to go back to the map, House of Legends, and come back in to reset the area. Now, if you just want to find the one and then reset the area and come back in and do it again, that might be a little quicker to help you complete the feat. But I think that's what I'm going to do these last few. Just find it and reset it, find it and reset it. Because after you find one, it seems that they want to attack you afterwards if you find another one. So let's just find that first one real quick, just so we can complete the feat. Man, it's Christmas Day, and I remember when our kids were growing up that, man, they would be up early. Now our kids are grown and out of the house. And some of them got kids of their own. And as grandparents, we get to sleep in. Christmas is usually for the kids anyway. But, you know, it's a special time of year for me. It was my mom's birthday when she was still alive. She passed away in 2017. But it was my mom's birthday, and I look back and think about, I kind of reflect a little bit on Christmas because I look back and think about some of the Christmases I had growing up. And there was times that money was tight, but my mom still tried to make sure I got what I wanted for Christmas. And I collected G.I. Joes from the 80s when I was growing up because that was my time frame, my era. And I've still got a lot of them still in packages. And I remember I think it was 84, 85. I was like 9 years old. And I really wanted the G.I. Joe headquarters one year for Christmas. And my mom had gotten that for me and got me the Snowcat and the Havoc and Zartan and his Swamp Skier and several figures. Oh man, it was like an awesome Christmas. Because that's all I wanted that year was G.I. Joe stuff. It was cool. I mean, I got other stuff besides G.I. Joe stuff, but uh, I was really mainly interested in all the G.I. Joe stuff I'd gotten that year. There's one right there. Alright, we found the one that worked. Let's double double check. Alright, we got 3 more to do, so let's go ahead and teleport back to the House of Legends to reset the map. Go down to Tier 6 and 31st Century. Now, before y'all ask, when I finally get to it, if I'm going to do Strikers Island, I don't think so. That is a map that I absolutely despise. I might do a couple of things in there, but other than that, I kind of really despise that map. I think that was one of the silliest maps and that they could have done. And I'm not even going to worry about it and talk about it a whole lot until I get to it. Give me time to think about doing it for you. I may have everything completed in it. We will just have to wait and see. I think I did it years ago and just avoided it after that. And the bad thing about these ProTech robots is they do not spawn in the same spot. You have to look for them. You have to find them. Now, if you look up repairs not required, you're going to find out that there's actually 2 different topics on DC Universe that they talk about. Obviously, this one, looking for the androids to repair, but the other topic is late 2023, early 2024. They did away with the repairing gear. And I'm an old school player, and I remember this way back on PS3 when I first started playing back in 2011. You'd get into content and you'd have to repair your weapon, repair your gear, and if it was challenging content, a little above your tier level, man, your gear would get destroyed. And it was a lot of fun because, talking about that, Wolfman and I were talking the other night, and Wolfman is the league leader of my brother league, Crossover Angels, and I'm the league leader of Easy Company that y'all know of. But Wolfman and I were talking the other night on headset, and while we were running some content, and we were just like, oh, here's one right here. We were talking about the old PvP stuff. Oh no, that's a red one. But we were talking about the old PvP stuff, and what that did was like the diamond heist or whatnot. We would sit there and just frustrate some of the newer players and stuff, and wait for right at their spawn points. As soon as they come out, we would blast them. There you go. There's one. So that gave us number 18, right? So yeah, it just, but I'm kind of glad that they did away with the power sync. Yep, 18 out of 20. So I'm kind of glad that they did away with that power sync and that in-game cash sync, because now we can use that in-game cash for other things like the broker and stuff instead of constantly repairing our gear. And man, it's just it was a pain. then you'd have to keep Oracle Bot in your lineup all the time to help keep your gear repaired. And I'm kind of glad that they did away with that, where we don't have to keep Oracle Bot in our lineup very often, and we can use a different ally as a support ally. In my case, I use General Zod as my power ally, and then Superboy, because when I do a supply drop, Crypto comes out, and Emperor Aquaman, which helps all my pets with like my henchman, my mother box, my Crypto, my Kislet, my Grimorium, and my robot. And if y'all haven't seen it yet, oh, there's a couple of them here. We're going to check them out real quick. If you haven't seen it yet, the new Captain Freeze ally that you get, okay, that's number 19. If y'all haven't seen Captain Freeze yet, oh, there it is. There's the feat. Completed it all. It's only a 10-point feat, but that's okay. We did it. We completed it. Let's double check, make sure it doesn't go up, because some of these, after you complete so many of them, they go up. But the new Captain Freeze ally, going back to that for a second, is when you pop a shield, he's already a level 4, so he can be your support ally on a lower level character, but he pops a little snow devil that comes out when you're shielded to help you fight. So there's another pet for you. Alright, y'all, so that is the repairs not required feat. It's only a 10-point feat, but it was 10 points to the next skill point that I'm looking for. So with that said, I thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. For those of you that are new, please like and subscribe to my videos. Those of you that are on PC watching this for the first time, the bottom right hand corner is a white subscribe button. It is totally free to subscribe to my channel. All that means is that you're going to see my new videos before the non-subscribers do. So I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to make donations to my channel to help me grow it and monetize it, my donation link is in the description. It's my Cash App, and it's also in my main page under my profile picture on YouTube. So y'all have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next day or two with another episode from DC Universe Online. I love you guys. Y'all be blessed. And again, Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all soon.